Support Saturday, Noah x Zealot. Welcome to Support Saturday, where I take a look at your recommended supports. Today's recommendation comes from Femina4454 as we see how mercenaries of Illian converse with each other. To set the stage on this particular set of supports, you have to understand the harsh climate conditions of Illian, where both Noah and Zealot hail from. Because of the snowy mountainous ranges, nothing grows and people that live here are pretty much forced into working as mercenaries. With this context in mind, it leads us nicely into their sea support conversation where Noah starts by asking General Zealot if he's alright. Because they're in the middle of battle and with Zealot being the older mentor, he tells Noah that they wouldn't lose to other nations' knights in terms of battle experience. Noah, being our humble king, says that there's still more to learn, but it's here where Zealot starts to talk about what will be the running theme with this support, the letter that they have to write. The letter is essentially their will, their final words just in case they fall in battle. Because they are mercenaries, they need to have these letters written so that their family members or loved ones back home can know what happened to them since they won't ever die by their side. Though Noah is a little bit lost on what to write, Zealot teases Noah by saying how he should go and find a girlfriend he can write to, which Noah replies, "I'll think about it." It's in their B support where Noah finally figures out who he wants to write to, his commander Zealot. Zealot is taken by surprise by this gesture, but Noah explains to him that it's because he and Trek, as well as two other non-playable characters, Grant and Seeks, all knights under Zealot, have a lot of gratitude towards him, and that if he were to die, he wants that to be expressed fully. Zealot, though his words are few, is moved by this thoughtful gesture and they start talking about where they think the others are, Grant and Seeks. Zealot says that they joined the army of Burn, the opposing side, because Illian is a nation that they have to give blood in order to get money in return. Noah uses the analogy of vultures being attracted to blood and decaying meat and asks Zealot if he's bothered by these labels. Zealot replies that he is not because Illian cannot survive without war, and that is fact. And if to really drive in the sad fate that these Illian mercenaries have, their A support, though short, is an impactful one. Noah finds Zealot probably pondering in his thoughts and he asks if something is wrong. Zealot replies back half-heartedly saying nothing is wrong, but he does truthfully tell Noah that a letter arrived today, the letter being from one of their comrades, Grant. Zealot asks Noah if he wants to read this letter, which Noah replies no, and they resume business as usual, concluding their support chain. I actually did make a video about the Winter Knights all the way back in 2018 where I talk about how these characters are loyal to a fault. While described as vultures by many, these characters will die for the cause, because if they don't, it puts the mercenaries back home in danger of not getting hired as well. So while the letter came to Zealot, who presumably read the contents of it, they don't have the time to mourn their losses. They have to move on because the survival of everyone back in Illian is bigger than them and their mercenary work. If you have any supports you want me to take a look at, good, bad, or heartbreaking like this one, feel free to leave them down in the comments below or by joining my Discord.